Back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm probably just going to go over the functions for this video because functions is probably going to be quite kind of big. I'm not sure, but you remember this. Just open up your original file where I was teaching you how to do it, and so once you have that opened up, I'm going to create another comment. Functions def. So a function actually isn't function or func, it's def. So define, I'm pretty sure is what it stands for. I'm going to do def and then my func, and then just create the function. It's going to have print, right? Print hello world. This is my function. So let's just do that. And once you do it, well, why isn't it printed out? Well, that's because you haven't called the function. So to call a function, you just do it and add parentheses, or so yeah, parentheses by it. So it's going to print hello world. This is my function because I did the print. But other thing is that you can do add stuff into it. So let's not call this, and let's do self. Let's add self in there. Self dot text hello equals is equal to, it's a variable. Actually, so let's just go with the function. So with the function, you define the function def, then go and make your function name. After you make your function name, you add parentheses and you add a colon and do whatever you want inside the function. But well, not whatever you want, because you have to do with the programming languages. But inside of this, you can add stuff. So like I could do var and stuff like that, and it comes in when it comes really big. It comes in really big when you're creating your own module, which I've done, and it's pretty fun. So I would I want to make a video on that. I mean, yeah, like really badly want to make a video on that with you guys. But let's just do self, and so self dot hello equals hello world. So now that we have that, we're going to print self dot hello. And once we do that, we're going to say print in this function called my func, I added self into it. So now we're going to hit this, and we're going to actually call this function my func. So there we are. Why isn't this working? Oh, self. Okay, now self is not defined. I actually do have it defined, but I don't know why it's not working. Because yeah, I don't know why it's not working. But yeah, so you can do that with the function. And how long has this video been going on? Probably not even long, but so functions are really fun, and functions are useful in game creating because you really will need them for game creating. So like W for moving a player, S, WASD or arrow keys for moving a player, or blocks placing down you'll need the keys, or saving, and stuff like that, which will go on to imports later, graphics engines, later, which will become pretty handy. So to create a function for the function, I'm gonna just do something with the function. So like my function, I'm gonna do print hello, right? And I'm also going to create something called health. I'm gonna actually name my function health, right? So health. Let's just say I'm gonna name it health, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do health um is equal to 100, blah blah blah, and then I'm gonna print the health, and we're gonna call my health function. I didn't miss an argument. Let's see. Health is not defined. Do you mean health? Okay, good point. So now we're going to say it says 100. I'm going to print your health is 100. So yes, that you can use functions, especially in games or creating like apps, but in stuff like that. Especially when you get to the imports, it'll make like you. I'll show you how to use them a lot more in imports and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, this is a shorter video, and I'm really happy to be making this video with you. So we're gonna come back to functions a lot. And now, yeah, we're gonna go to if statements. So the if statements are always fun.